Hello, boys and girls. Welcome to another day of learning. Your teachers today are Candy and Amanda. So get ready for another fun episode full of learning.
Hi, boys and girls. We are so glad to have you here with us today. My name is Amanda.
And my name is Candy. Today is a very special day because we have a very special guest joining us.
I wonder who it could be. Candy, would you just give me some clues and then maybe I could guess who it is?
Absolutely. Clue number 1. He's a vertebrate.
Oh, well, it's got to be an animal. Is it Mr. Moose?
No, it's not Mr. Moose. Clue number 2. He has 4 legs.
Oh, I've got it. It's Jerry the giraffe.
No, he would be too tall to fit in the studio today. Clue number 3. He can eat lots of cheese.
Oh, is it Rattenborough the rat?
Let's find out. Hey, mystery guest, come on out.
I am back. Hello, boys and girls. Do you remember me? My name is Rattenborough, and I am so excited to see all of you again. Today, we are going to be talking all about animals one more time.
Rattenborough, you shared such great knowledge with us the last time you were here. What do you have planned for us today?
Well, you better believe it's going to be fun. Oh, we have no doubt about that. I have been studying up on some more characteristics of animals.
Characteristics? You mean the different ways we identify animals?
That's exactly what I mean. I know that scientists study the characteristics of animals. What kinds of characteristics do they study? Things like what makes up the animal's skin, like hair or scales.
Do scientists study animal babies?
Oh yeah. Another characteristic that is studied is if the animals give birth to live babies or if they lay eggs, and even if the mother feeds the babies with milk from their own bodies. Well, what else is an important characteristic? Another one is if the animals are cold-blooded or warm-blooded.
Rattenborough, that's a lot of studying. Is that all of the characteristics scientists study?
Let me think. Nope, that's not all. Another key characteristic that scientists study is whether animals have a backbone. Animals that have a backbone are called vertebrates. Humans are vertebrates. Scholars, let's think about this. Go ahead and place your hand on the back of your neck until you feel a bump. Now, rub your hand up and down the middle of your back. Those bumpy bones you feel are part of your backbone. And we learned a word for backbone. That word was spine. That's it. The spine wraps around and protects an important part of your body called the spinal cord. That spinal cord is a bundle of nerves. Messages travel up and down your spinal cord from your brain to other parts of your body. This is the way that your brain sends signals telling all the other parts of your body what to do. Whoa, that spinal cord is important.
It sure is. So, if an animal has a backbone, it is a vertebrate. If the animal is a vertebrate, does that mean that it has some type of spinal cord?
Candy, in all my studies, I found out that you are correct. All mammals, reptiles, fish, and birds have a backbone. So they are all vertebrates. They have some type of spinal cord too. Rattenborough, there are so many animals out there. How about we classify and categorize some vertebrates by some of their characteristics? Oh, what a great idea! Want to start with if the animal likes cheese or not?
Well, that could be one way to classify and categorize. But what if we made larger groups, such as mammals, reptiles, fish, and birds?
Okay, I guess that'll work too. So, let's look at our category so we can be certain of where we'll place the animals. All of these are vertebrates. So they have a spine and they have a spinal cord. We'll place all the mammals here. We'll put the reptiles here. We'll put the fish in this area. And then let's put the birds here.
I think we're ready. Here's our first word. The word is rhinos. What are some characteristics of rhinos?
Whew, I know that they are big. You are right, Rattenborough. But vertebrates can come in all shapes and sizes. I know that rhinos give birth to live babies, and they are warm-blooded. Rhinos are mammals, so we'll put them here.
Great. Our next word is bats. What are some characteristics of bats?
Okay, that's easy. Bats fly, so they are... Hold on, Rattenborough. Yes, they do fly, but they also have fur. Bats have fur? Like bears?
Well, not as much fur as a bear, but yes, fur. They are also warm-blooded. Scholars, what do you think bats are? If you said mammals, you're spot on.
A flying mammal? I've still got lots of studying to do. Rattenborough, we should all be learning something all the time. Let's see which word is up next. I know that one. Doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo. Shark!
Yes, sharks are... Help us, scholars.
I heard it. Sharks are fish.
Great job. Here's our next animal word.
Eek! Snake!
Yes, let's think of some characteristics we know about snakes.
Well, I know that snakes are cold-blooded and they have scaly skin. Snakes are definitely reptiles. Now, I'm thinking about turtles. Turtles lay eggs, and they also have scaly skin. So, they've got to be reptiles. Well, that's exactly right. Let's go ahead and see where Candy put turtles. Yes, under reptiles.
Now we have the word hummingbird.
Okay, it's in the name. Surely this one's a bird.
Yes, hummingbirds are warm-blooded and they lay eggs. We can certainly classify and categorize them as birds.
Scholars, what about this word? Apes.
Apes have fur and their babies drink milk from their mothers.
Fur and milk. Definitely a mammal.
That's it. Let's do a few more. How about a tiny goldfish?
Well, I know that the shark was a fish, but since this animal is smaller, what do you think? What do you think, Rattenborough? Well, I remember you said vertebrates could be all shapes and sizes, so even though it's tiny, a goldfish has scales and lives in water. I say fish.
Scholars, do you agree? We agree. We'll put the goldfish under fish.
All right, 2 more words. Look at this one. Crocodile. Crocodile. Crocodiles are cold-blooded. They also lay eggs. What do you think, scholars? I heard it. Reptile. Crocodiles belong under reptiles.
Let's look at our last vertebrate. It's one of our nation's symbols, the eagle.
Some of the eagle's characteristics include feathers as their body coverings and laying eggs. That's perfect, Rattenborough. They are also warm-blooded. Where should the eagle land? If you said birds, you've got it.
Wow. Now we've classified and categorized these vertebrates into mammals, reptiles, fish, and birds. All of these animals have a spine.
They do. Wait, though. What about those animals without a spine? Oh, Rattenborough, there are so many animals in our world that do not have backbones. If an animal doesn't have a backbone, it's an invertebrate.
Yes, that's right. And there's one group of invertebrates that's the largest group in the animal kingdom, insects.
Insects like flies, wasps, beetles, cockroaches, ladybugs, and butterflies. That's them. While insects are the largest group of invertebrates, there are other invertebrates too. Remember, these are animals without a spine or a backbone. Rattenborough, can you think of some more invertebrates? Earthworms definitely don't have a spine, so they are invertebrates. What about spiders?
You're correct on both. Rattenborough, you're an expert at this. Neither spiders nor earthworms have spines, so they are invertebrates. Interestingly, there's another group of invertebrates we need to look at. Many of the animals in this group of invertebrates can be found in the ocean.
So, invertebrates in the ocean. Let's think. Ocean animals without backbones. Oh, I've got this. I may not be an ocean dweller, but I know some animals that are. Lobsters, shrimp, and crabs do not have spines.
You're right. That's a great start to some more invertebrates. Scholars, can you think of any more?
Candy, I heard someone say a giant octopus. That's for sure an invertebrate. Well, what about a jellyfish and a starfish? They don't have a spine.
No spine there. Since all these animals are invertebrates, they don't have a spine or spinal cord.
So, we've worked on both vertebrates and invertebrates today. Rattenborough, remind us once again what the difference is. Oh, I've got this one too. Vertebrates have a spine. That's our backbone. And they have a spinal cord too. But invertebrates do not have a spine or a spinal cord.
That's right. Now that we know about each of these groups, let's play a game with some of these animals.
Yes! You know I love a good game. What's it gonna be?
The game is called Zookeepers. Here is our zoo. The zookeepers have grouped animals together by their characteristics and covered them up. First, we will name all the animals in the group. Then we have to correctly name the groups. Whoever names the groups correctly first wins.
We're going to be great at this game. You scholars at home, you're going to be great at it too. Let's go ahead and get started.
Let's go. In our first group, I see daddy longlegs, black widow spiders, a tick, and a scorpion.
I do believe those are arachnids. Rattenborough, you were so fast. I've got to get my head in this game. Well, I did eat a bowl of cheese squares for breakfast this morning. Cheese is my superpower. Ha ha ha.
Let's keep going. Here is a lizard, an alligator, a snake, and a turtle.
Okay, all of these animals have scales. They are cold-blooded and they are reptiles.
Well, Rattenborough, Amanda took it right out from under you. Scholars at home, how are you doing? Rattenborough and Amanda each have 1 point. How many points do you have? All right, let's get some more points. In the next group, I see Mississippi's state bird, the mockingbird, a parrot, a toucan, and even a crow.
Birds, birds, birds. That group is birds.
Another point for you, Rattenborough. Let's look at our next one. The next group includes a crawfish, a crab, and a lobster.
Crustaceans. They all have exoskeletons. Whew, I couldn't compete with you on that one, Rattenborough.
Scholars, Amanda has 1 point and Rattenborough has 3 points. I hope you're scoring well. Let's keep playing. Look at this group. A mosquito, a ladybug, a butterfly, and a bee.
Insects. Hit the buzzer. Another point for me. Whew, you're rolling, Rattenborough.
Last group of animals. Our last group has a human, a camel, and a dolphin.
Mammals. Mammals. Okay, I was distracted by the dolphin. Dolphins live in the ocean. People and camels, they don't.
You're right. However, dolphins do give birth to live babies, and they also have lungs to breathe air and are warm-blooded.
Okay, mammals for sure.
Okay, let's get our score. Amanda, 2 points. Rattenborough, 4 points.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Not so fast, chicken dinner. Let's see about the scholars at home. How did you do?
Please give yourselves a hip hip hooray. Now, since we've got our groups, let's go ahead and label them. This group was arachnids. The next group, that one's reptiles. That's right. Next, we had birds. Then we had crustaceans. We ended with insects and mammals.
Now this zoo is in nice order. I'm noticing something else now that all the animals are uncovered and labeled.
Candy, I see it too. Well, don't leave me out. I want to know.
Scholars at home, can you help Rattenborough see another way to group these animals?
Listen, I heard someone say it. Oh, of course. This group is vertebrates. Reptiles, birds, and mammals. And that group that Candy just circled is invertebrates. They all live together in this zoo, but the vertebrates are over here and the invertebrates are here. So, in our zoo, all of the invertebrates are on the left side, and all the vertebrates live over here on the right.
Rattenborough, If a new animal came to our zoo and that animal was a kangaroo, where would he live?
On the right, with the vertebrates, of course. And if a new family of snails came to our zoo, they would live on the left with the invertebrates. What a great zookeeper you are! I have to say, Candy, Rattenborough, scholars at home, we all made a great team of scientists today. We remembered vertebrates have a spine and a spinal cord.
And we also discussed that invertebrates don't have a spine or a spinal cord.
Thank you for all of your help today. Rattenborough, we couldn't have done it without you. Glad to be the resident rat all around here.
And scholars at home, keep learning, and we hope to see you again soon.
Thank you, Amanda and Candy. All rights and credits for today's lesson belong to Core Knowledge Language Arts. We would like to thank them for publicly sharing these valuable resources. The views and opinions expressed in this lesson are those of the Core Knowledge authors and do not necessarily reflect the official policy or position of the Mississippi Department of Education. Thank you again, Candy and Amanda. Thank you for joining us today, boys and girls. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.